Hello and welcome to another video review, this time about the new Leica Geovid Pro binoculars with a magnification 8x42. Leica is a German company with headquarters in Wetzlar, and the company is very famous from the production of cameras and sports optics. It was established in 1869 and in 1907 they started the production of binoculars. The first Geovid binoculars, so with an integrated laser rangefinder, were introduced in 1992, and back then this was really revolutionary because it has never been done before that. In SHOT Show 2022, so 30 years later, Leica introduced the new Geovid Pro series, which is this one, and in this series they introduced 5 different magnification models, magnification and objective diameter models. Here in my hand I have the 8x42 Geovid model, so it features a 42 millimeters objective diameter lens, and it features an 8 times magnification, and in my opinion this is the most universal binocular in this series, because it is not as big and heavy like the 8x56 model, so you can still carry it around if you go hiking or hunting and bird watching. Of course, the 8 or 10x32 models are even lighter in weight, but because of the 42 millimeters objective lens, the image is still very bright, even if when the sun goes down. So you can use it also for hunting purposes. But of course, the image is not as bright like the 8x56 model. But as I said, it is a good alternative for all kinds of use. Leica Geovid binoculars, as I said, feature a integrated laser rangefinder, which is located here. And what is different with the Pro model now is that all models feature an onboard applied ballistics ultralight ballistic calculator. And the new Leica ProTrack feature, which is the first laser rangefinder binoculars on the market, which feature GPS mapping integration through base maps, Google Maps and Garmin mapping. So this is really unique on the market. Now we go to the housing description. If we start with the Eyecups, you can see the Eyecups have 5 different positions for the eye relief. They are made from some sort of plastic or composite material, which is very strong. And in the end, there is some rubber protection for protection and also for the ergonomics when using the binoculars. Right under the binoculars is the diopter setting, and what is really nice about it, that it is on both barrels separately, so you can adjust the diopter perfectly to both eyes separately, which ensures the best possible image when you look through the binoculars. The diopter setting can be adjusted like this, so plus and minus, and the diopter setting is quite stiff, which is in my opinion perfect, so you don't make accidentally some changes when you carry the binoculars around. It has no locking function, so it can happen, but I think it is when it happens then just for a little bit, so it does not interfere much with the image quality. Okay, now for the barrels. First you see here is the mount for the carrying strap, which is this one here. And what is also very noticeable is a bit curved design because of the Perger-Poro prism. These prisms are known for their light transmission, and because it is a bit curved design, it is also very ergonomically to hold the binoculars. The whole barrels are made from magnesium and are protected by a thick rubber armor, which is available only in black color. The interpupillary distance, so the distance of your eyes, is from 56 to 74 millimeters, and with this adjustment it suits, I think, almost all users. On the bottom here is the battery compartment, which houses one CR2 battery, which is needed only for the laser rangefinder, and if you want to see the pressure, temperature and so on. And this can be opened with a coin or with this included tool. Now if we go from upside down, here we have the focusing wheel, which feels very smooth, as you can see here, and it is very easy to rotate, and the focusing works from 5 meters to infinity. For focusing from 5 meters, and if you go to infinity, is 1 whole rotation and 3/4 of a rotation, so almost 2 whole rotations from minimal to maximal focusing. Then if we go further, we see here an open bridge design, which again is nice for ergonomics, but also for the durability. If we have only one bridge, it's located here, it's not as durable normally as with a double bridge design. Okay, now lastly, on the front we have the strong laser, which is located here, and this laser works up to 2950 meters or 3200 yards, and then again the 42 millimeters lenses. The binoculars feature also a built-in compass, an inclinometer, and also a temperature sensor and a pressure sensor, so all the important sensors which you need for shooting at long distances, and also the compass, which is needed for the new Leica ProTrack feature for integration with the maps. Now the whole binoculars is nitrogen purged. It is also watertight, and it is submergible up to 5 meters of depth. The size of the binoculars is 125 millimeters in width. Sorry for that. 125 millimeters in width, 178 millimeters in length, and the height of the binoculars is 70 millimeters. The weight is 1000 grams, which is without the battery, and the binoculars are made in Portugal. The warranty is 5 years, and the price of the binoculars is 3,300 euros. If you are a long-range shooter or sports shooter, then you will probably also need the Applied Ballistics Elite license, which is another 150 euros. More of that later in the video. Now if we go to the optical performance, the magnification, as I said, is 8 and it features 42mm objective lenses. The prism type is Perger-Poro prism. Then the field of view of the binoculars is 130 meters at 1000 meters, which is quite a lot, but there are some competition models from the competition which have an even bigger field of view, but I think none of these have a laser rangefinder, so it is still a very big field of view if we say it is a laser rangefinder binoculars. The binoculars have no tunneling effect and the eye relief is 18 millimeters. The light transmission is, I think, 91%, and all the lenses feature the Leica multi-layer coatings, HDC coatings, which is for the color accuracy and high contrast images. And the outer lenses feature an additional coating, which is the Aqua Dura coating for water and dirt repellent features. Now the image quality, I have to say, it is as you would expect from a premium manufacturer. The image quality is just superb. The color accuracy is spot on. The resolution is also perfect in my opinion, and also the edge-to-edge clarity is also, yeah, it is on a premium level, like you would expect from Leica. Now about the laser rangefinder. The measurement range is from 10 to 2950 meters, and the battery should last up to 2000 measurements. The laser beam divergence is 1.8 by 0.8 mrads, so it is a quite small laser, so for very precise aiming or measurements. And the accuracy of the laser is up to 0.5 meters from 10 to 200 meters, plus and minus 1 meter from 200 and 400 meters, and above 400 meters it's 0.5% accurate. The speed of the laser is really fast, one of the fastest I think on the market, which is only 0.3 seconds, and you already get the reading. So really nice laser rangefinder. And on the top there are two buttons. Left is for the laser rangefinder and right one is for the menu, or displaying the data like inclination, temperature and air pressure. The laser rangefinder has three different modes. The EHR, so equivalent horizontal distance, the actual distance, or the ballistic curve. Now for the ballistic software, so the Applied Ballistics, it is programmable with the app with your smartphone, and the app features all the Applied Ballistics data, which is one of the best ballistics programs on the market currently. But the binoculars come with the Applied Ballistics ultralight version, which works up to 800 meters and you can save up to 5 gun profiles. But if you want to have the enhanced version with many additional features, then, as I previously said, you have to purchase it for another 150 euros. The Applied Ballistics Elite version works then up to 2300 meters, and you can save up to 30 gun profiles. It is also the entire Applied Ballistics database available with all the G1 and G7 coefficients, and the database, I think, has more than 750 preset ammunition profiles. The Applied Ballistics Elite calculator works up to 5,000 meters, and with the Elite version you get spin drift correction, Coriolis effect correction, the aerodynamic jump, Applied Ballistics custom drag models, and you can also use personal drag models, and also up to 30 gun profiles. The zero offset sight and drop scale factoring and sight in condition is also available with the Elite version. The display in the binoculars is in the right barrel, and it is a red color display with two lines, which is this one. You have in the middle you have the circle where the laser beam is measuring the distance, and on the right corner you have the measurement in meter or yards, and in the middle under the circle there is the measuring distance. And here, if you push the menu button, you see the inclination in degree, then also the temperature, and lastly also the pressure where you're currently at. Okay, now if we go to the what is everything included with the binoculars. First of all, you get a really nice carrying bag, which is made of really nice material. Then the carrying strap, the key for the battery, lens cleaner cloth, then the certificate that it was checked when it came out from the factory, a battery, and also the quick start guide with all the features and everything you need to know about the binoculars. And lastly, the covers for the lenses. This is for the eyepiece, and these are for the objective. I have to say these are not my favorite objective covers. I think they could be done differently because it is just this rubber circle which holds the the covers in place. It is very easy to put it on, so you just have to slide it on the binoculars like this. And in my opinion, it is not very aesthetically, first of all, but also if the cover is open, then only this holds in place, and when you're walking around it can happen that it somehow goes down and you can lose the cover. But when the cover is inside, then it is very, very firmly and protects the binoculars very good. So it's only when the cover is open, it's not the best solution in my opinion. Okay, now for the short summary. First of all, the positives. Build quality is on the highest level as you expect from Leica. The device is very good protected with a very thick armor cover, and it is also very nicely made. I really like the design of the Geovid Pro series of binoculars. Then the image quality, as I previously said, it is on the highest level, so you get perfect image when you look through the binoculars. Then easily replaceable parts, eyepiece, also the covers like these are very easily replaceable, and they are also not expensive if something happens to the binoculars. Then I really like that the diopter is for both eyes separately, so again for the image quality. Laser rangefinder works perfectly up to 2950 meters, and it is extremely fast. Then the applied ballistics calculator, which is as I said, one of the best on the market, and works yeah, even beyond supersonic range, also in the subsonic range, so for really wide long range shooting. Then the sensors inside the device, temperature, air pressure, the inclination sensor, all of these work really well. And I think also the placement of the sensors is nice, I think on the right spot, because when you're using it in, let's say, colder environment, you the temperature of the device goes up, of course, because of your hands, but the temperature sensor stays for a long time on the real temperature, like it is outside. So it is not, the sensors are not somewhere here when you hold it, but I think somewhere in the front, which is perfect in my opinion. And lastly, the tracking assistance with the GPS mapping. It is unique, it is very nice to use and easy to use also, so it is a really nice feature. Okay, now room for improvements. As I said, these covers could be, in my opinion, made differently, because it is not as aesthetically on such a nice binoculars, and also you can easily lose the covers, especially on the front. On the back they are of course secured here with the carrying strap. And the second thing where I see is room for improvement is the applied ballistics license. You pay a lot for the binoculars, 3,300 is really a lot, and then you have to again purchase another 150 euros for the license. I think this could be included with such a expensive device. Okay, all in all, I think these are perfect binoculars, perfect laser rangefinder binoculars, and as I said in the beginning of the video, these are also very universal for all kinds of use. Okay, this was a short video review of the new Leica Geovid Pro 8x42 binoculars. If you have any additional questions, click the link below, and if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.